Well, that's what this thing is for.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? It might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Frank, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear. Thanks for the warning.
Ta-da!
Looks like it worked.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up...
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article. I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
They're just all so nice to each other. Pretty meta comment from Cora on the whole adventure game thing, by the way.
That's why I was chuckling.
Yes. Figured as much.
Accomplish anything.
That's not what I was trying to do. I was wondering why he was flying up so high all of a sudden.
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
Oh. No, Fletcher. For once I wasn't talking about that Cora.
Cora with a C.
Now placing the explosive
Oh dear God.
the asteroid in quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
Amazing coincidences.
We know too many women with the names that start with either K or C, don't we?
And we armed that one as well.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robin.
It's actually a good question, because this game went through several different iterations.
I know Spielberg was involved in this. Did he do any of the writing?
Well, he came up with the main concept. He originally wanted to do it as an episode of his series Amazing Stories, apparently. But because of budget issues, he instead went to LucasArts and asked if they could make a game out of it.
Yeah.
But I do know that Orson Scott Card was also involved with the project. He wrote most of the dialogue before it got scrapped and replaced for what would become the final version of the game.
Ah, okay.
Load aboard and do you copy?
This is boarded.
But you should probably look up some of the information about the development of this game, because there's a lot that that was planned but ultimately didn't make it into the game. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, cool, will do.
We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss.
I know the game pretty extensively, but I imagine a lot of the background stuff I probably don't know as well as I should.
Confirm everybody.
Well, actually, I sent you a link for about that once, didn't I?
All clear payload.
All clear.
Probably. Would have been a while ago.
Oh well.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Oh yeah, Magnata. It's a shame that my friend who's in town, who is in St. Louis with me, Mind is a City, who sometimes is in my stream, she'd kill me if she knew she was missing this stream. She had to do something else today, and I didn't want to tell her or else she'd be heartbroken. She loves this game even more than I do.
Well, it is a good game, but personally I don't think it is LucasArts' best.
Gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
But I'll get into that
Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little
over the course of the game.
And push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, alpha and beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery. Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
Yeah, because I'm sure that complies with NASA's regulations. See a big hole? Let's go in it.
Well, they do have a pretty good reason to go down there, though. As we'll find out.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion.
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
Also, you notice that rumbling in the background?
Maybe not.
Well, either way, where's that sound coming from? Because they're in space!
In space!
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Armageddon pretty much ripped completely off this Magnana, so...
A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager.
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
It's not a Roland Emmerich
You've been
movie.
telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately after.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just think, Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out. I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
Wah, wah.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
The plate is gone?
But yeah, as I was saying, Armageddon, not a Michael Bay flick. Okay, now I'm getting it wrong. It's not a Roland Emmerich flick, it's a Michael Bay flick. And
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
It all makes sense to me now.
generally people didn't really think it was that good a movie. But I guess by Michael Bay standards, it's probably his best film.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm going to dig out one of these odd projections.
Unlike just about everyone I know, I actually like that Aerosmith song that's in that movie.
Oh yes,
It's fun to sing.
same here.
It got overplayed the heck here in the U.S., so everyone hates it, but I like it. I like to sing to it.
Mm.
I'm going to push another one.
But hey, meanwhile,
I
the
wish
plot
I could show it
thickens.
was destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates...
That and I definitely have a crush on Liv Tyler, so that helps too.
Okay,
She's in Armageddon.
I know. She's Steve Tyler's daughter as well, right?
Yep.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there was some sort of inscription.
Here's number 3.
I don't know.
It disappeared.
Liv Tyler never really did that much for me. But I didn't
Not even as Arwen?
No, I was just about to mention that. I didn't really see her in that many movies besides Armageddon and Lord of the Rings, basically.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Well, a bottle wouldn't be that easy to find out in space, now would it? Or hell, maybe this is what aliens use for a bottle, for all we know. Okay, I think that should be all of them.
Whatever it is we did.
So let's head further down here.
I can't go any further down this chasm.
Hmm? Oh, no, we have to go down this hole.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander.
Ooh, CGI. Hey, hey, my.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
What could possibly go wrong?
Let's just poke around.
Lovely music too.
Tangram puzzle.
Yeah, let's pick up all the pieces and then we can put them together. First real puzzle of the game. Okay, this goes in the middle. This one is the bottom one. This goes on the left. Und this goes on the right. Put them all together, and what do you get?
What's happening?
Zap zap!
Uh-oh.
Moving.